And we're back. Late semi-final 2014 Safaricom Sevens. Two Kenyan teams that were unlucky in their quarter-final exploits. Kenya Shujaa in black playing against the Simba Saba, the younger brothers. Simba Saba have actually defied all the pundits and the form book to make it into the main cup quarters, and they'll be looking at perhaps unsettling the pecking order and getting one over their more established brothers. Both teams getting into the center. Just having the team huddle before the match kicks off in a few seconds. Men to watch out for Shujaa. Martin Oila, beg your pardon, this looks like a list for the previous team. Martin Oila was playing for Moran. But the men to watch out for the Kenya Shujaa team will include Andrew Amonde, Oliver Mangeni was a handful, Jacob Ojay, the most valuable player in the just concluded National 7 circuit. Simba Saba have a sprinkling of youthful exuberance. Lamek Dunde, Alvin Otieno, very, very exemplary in the previous game. Stafford Abeka, and of course the young man from Strathmore University, Sami Motari, who's been quite impressive in the tournament so far. Match referee Pablo De Luca to take us off this game. Kenya Shujaa playing from right to left on your screen in the black. Agassi Lugonzo set to kick us off for this game.
It should be an interesting game. Something very much like a training session in terms of intensity. And it gets underway there. This is Simon Somu not escaping the attentions of his colleagues from Shujaa, but Simba Saba just taking the ball out.
Alvin Otieno just shrugging off three defenders. He has a very interesting name, this young man. They call him what? Buffar, was it?
Yes.
Buffalo.
Yeah, short for Buffalo. Buffar.
Has absolutely no style whatsoever of grace when he runs, but I can tell you, he's a hard runner. The ball bounces fortuitously for the Simba Saba. Peter Kilonzo with the ball. He gets a gap. Samo shrugs off the fast. Looked like a tackle before the ball actually reached the intended party, and there will be a scrum put in for the Simba Saba.
And there will also be no love lost between these two sides. Remember, there's players looking to just climb up the pecking order, and this is a good opportunity for them to argue their case.
Of course, definitely with the IRB Sevens first leg to be played in Australia a couple of weeks away, both teams will be keen on impressing the keener of the technical bench. I mean, just on the side, you'll see Vuyo Zanka keenly observing. He's the one in charge of the National Sevens attacking setup. Peter Kilonzo with the ball now. Great tackle coming in to deny him a chance to move on through. Looks like this is Buffalo again. Is that to Sami Motari? We talked about Sami Motari, and Sami Motari scores the first points for Simba Saba, the young man from Strathmore University.
What a fairy tale it would be if Simba Saba actually pull off a win over Shujaa. Remember, Shujaa are the defending champions of this tournament.
I'm telling you, Mike, we've basically been at various tournaments across the country, and you always know my mantra. I always root for the underdog, and I can tell you it will be great if Simba Saba can just unsettle the pecking order, maybe make it a little bit more interesting in as far as selection is concerned for the National 7. Conversion kick by Samson on Somu is good. So Simba Saba increase their tally 7 points, while the Kenya Shujaa are still yet to register a score.
Simon Somu restarts for Simba Saba. Only straight into the arms of a Shujaa player.
Not releasing the tackle player, and penalty advantage to the Shujaa. Fabian Orlando spreading the ball out, managing to pick out Bush Mwale. Mwale is a strong runner. Peter Kilonzo shouldering Mwale.
And this is Alex Olaba. Goes all the way to score.
Main cup quarterfinal, not to get a try, but this time making it sure, and definitely earning the right to put on the Kenya Shujaa jersey for this weekend's tournament.
And you've noticed Alex Olaba has worked his way into the starting 7 in place of Jacob Ojay. Jacob Ojay yesterday just never came to the party.
He's a very interesting player. You definitely see Jacob Oje coming into his element when he's playing at club level. His pairing with Darwin Mukiza has been a very potent one, and perhaps he needs to just fulfill himself as a complete player and just impose to the technical bench that he has the ability to not only just perform at the club level but also at the highest level when called upon. Conversion attempt by Augustine Lugonzo, not successful, so the scores remain slight advantage for the Kenya. Simba Saba 7, while the Shujaa are on 5. Alvin Otieno gets the ball. Bayo was taken in the end. That will be a penalty quickly taken by Stafford Abeka, but the referee called it back. Alvin Otieno stays on the ground, stands up, a very strong player. Tell you just don't call anyone a buffalo. You've got to earn the right to have a nickname such as that.
And it's been a great journey for Alvin Otieno, former Kenya under-19 international, former Kakamega High School student. He started his club rugby at Western Bulls, moved over to Homeboys RFC, and let's just see how his career turns out to be.
Great progression from the young man. Mane stand up. That's a man again, Alvin Otieno, Buffalo. Yes, now you can see why it's called Buffalo. Tony Onyango just standing in the way of a charging Buffalo and getting a feel as to exactly what happens.
So referee Pablo Di Luca just marking the spot for the scrum down there. Now picture we see Augustine Lugonzo with the ball. He was the top point scorer at the just concluded Safaricom 7 series. Feeds the ball, attacks that space. This is Fabian Orlando. Seemed to have not communicated there with Alex Olaba, and now Shujaa caught in a spot of bother. Peter Kilonzo was going to take off.
Shoulder charge there, adjudged not to be legal. It's got to be side to side, and Orlando and Olaba need to chat about that. Orlando just expecting Olaba to come off his shoulder, and Olaba perhaps too fast off the mark. Looks like he was well on course, running all the way to Cairo, Egypt.
As Augustine Lugonzo prepares to restart the match. This is Tony Onyango. Steps and finds space, but does not escape the attentions of Sami Motari, who just puts him down. But still, Shujaa retaining possession. This is Orlando attacking the space. We all know Orlando has that eye for the gap. But it's good ground again for Shujaa.
Well won there by the Simba Saba. Bush Mwale retrieving it again. It's end-to-end affair there. Momentarily, Mwale getting the ball to his homeboys teammate Augustine Lugonzo Lugami, and second try for the Shujaa coming in. Those were three homeboys teammates. Bush Mwale, Augustine Lugonzo, and Alvin Otieno. They're all teammates.
So of course some sort of telepathic understanding, chemistry and awareness contributing to that try. And of course, good handling skills too.
One of the fairy tale stories in as far as Kenya rugby is concerned, homeboys rugby. Definitely great to see them contributing to the national team setup with very exciting players. Lamek Dunda in your picture there did not start this game. Took a very thumping hit in the main cup quarterfinal, and would appear that his body may have required some bit of recovery, and starts off from the bench. Gustin Ligami's kick looks good, indeed it is, and Shujaa 12 points to 7 the better at the interval.
Everybody from the village, there's so much going down at the village. This is Fargo village, and definitely many goodies to be given away. Eric.
These guys are rushing. So these guys defense yao wana rush. So kitu tunafanyika kama uko deep, change running line. So then just force them to run at us. We hit them, we make turnovers. Okay? You need to get to those edge quicker. You could see he's not gonna pass. Get to those.
So tuko only one score away. Just a score away. So just one score. We have to score fast.
Kufa. Tukikuwa deep tusiende kugonga man. You wanna rush. Wako react. Enda tu kwa hiyo space. Sawa. Sio unapenda kucheza hiyo switch. Wote tumeanza mepanga.
By the end of the second half of this game, Shujaa taking on Simba Saba.
Acha tu mse hapa. You wanna rush. Acha tu hapa. Hata si mbali hapa. Pita hapa. Sawa guys.
Second half taking it high.
In the second place semi-final, and thereafter the main cup semi-final is going to be between Western Province taking on Welsh Warriors and Argentina taking on Saba, top France Saba. Of course, what DJ gives to us.
If you're just joining us, this is the first play semi-final at the Safaricom Sevens. This is a match pitting two Kenyan sides, Shujaa, the defending champions or the outgoing champions, against the surprise package of the tournament, in my opinion, Simba Saba. The score's 12-7, Shujaa just edging it from Simba Saba.
Samson Nsomi set to kick off. Simba Saba in the red strip. Let go deep. Instructions would be to try and push Shujaa and pin them within their territory. And an error coming in at the early stage of second half. Tony Nyango trying to get a looping long pass to Augustin Lugonzo. And Simba Saba will look to benefit at this early territorial advantage.
I will go that side. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Salon Somu just retrieving that ball from the scrum down.
Peter Kilonzo's boots just letting him down there. Looked like he was looking at jinking his run over the shoulder. Did not come to plan as expected. Alvin Otieno burst through the center. That's a man Buffalo Buffa. Simba Saba draw even 12 each. The man who scored the try doing the hawk sign, Alvin Buffalo Otieno.
Still only 20 years of age.
Telling you, I think I probably was about half his size, if not weight, when I was that age, but guess I caught up pretty well. Conversion attempt cooked by Samson Onsombu. So Simba Saba restored their lead 14 points 12. Alvin Otieno just looping the ball. Augustin Lugonzo, his teammate at Homeboys, the guilty party, not taking the tackle.
Samson Onsomu's restart barely making the requisite 10 meters. And it's now a contest there for the ball. Referee spotting the knock-on, and the scrum advantage goes to Shujaa.
Simba Saba definitely causing moments of discomfort for the more established brothers, the Kenya Shujaa team. Pinning the Shujaa team deep within their territory for the better part of the second half.
Set.
Tony Onyango just changing direction for Shujaa. This is Alex Olaba hopping and stepping past one but not two Simba Saba players. Most importantly, the Shujaa team still retain possession. Bush Mwale just playing it there to Fabian Orlando, who's looking to bide his time and also uses some of his physicality to fend off the on-rushing Simba Saba players, but in the event concedes a penalty.
Of course, both teams, having lost in the main cup quarterfinal, are trying to see if they can restore some level of pride and get an objective level of feedback from the technical bench, and most importantly, be considered for the Kenya national team that will take part in the RB series, that's definitely something that will be a hot cake. And Charles Odhiambo steaming his way down, but brought short next to the 22-meter line. And Kenya Shujaa start off with Charles Omondi. He's been rather quiet in this game. Looping pass almost intercepted by Samuel Motari. Great action. Looks like something has happened. You know, the tempo was quickly picked up. No sooner had we actually started flirting with the fact that we're going to have end-to-end action, then we get a breakdown. Scrum put in for Simba Saba.
As Simba Saba,
Okay. You know what you got to do?
we just confirm whether this is a substitution, because we can see Peter
It looks
Kilonzo.
like Peter Kilonzo is coming off the field of play,
Set.
but he doesn't appear to be getting replaced. It looks like he's going to the naughty chair. It looks like he got a yellow card. So Simba Saba look like they've been reduced to 6 men.
As Shujaa make a substitution, off goes Fabian Orlando, and we'll just confirm his replacement in a minute.
So Simba Saba reduced to 6 men. Peter Kilonzo just getting into the notice it. Bush Mwale with the kick, retrieves the ball, holds it like someone just trying to get to the market with his chicken on the shoulder. Does very well. Great pass to the captain, Andrew Amonde. Amonde doing a wild tango before scoring the try.
Amonde's touchdown takes the scores to 17-14 in favor of Shujaa against a very determined Simba Saba side.
This line.
This match will pave way for the second plate semi-final, pitting two sides from a region known for great rugby rivalry, from New Zealand and Australia. The Auckland Metro will play against Australia Icons in the second plate semi-final, coming up immediately after this.
Conversion attempt unsuccessful. Shujaa retain 17-14 scoreline. Of course, for all those joining us, welcome to Nairobi, the Moi International Sports Center. This is day 2 of the 2014, the 19th edition of the Safaricom Safari Sevens tournament.
Thank you.
Match currently ongoing is a plate semi-final pitting two Kenyan teams, the Kenya Shujaa and the Simba Saba. Samson Onsomu makes way, and in comes Solomon Obiero from the Kakamega region. He plays for Western Bulls, I believe. Alvin Otieno busting through this time. Andrew Monde having nothing of the Buffalo charge that he's been having, taking matters into his own hand. Simba Saba retains the ball position. Brian Omondi retains it.
This is Sami Motari. He fancies his chances against Augustine Lugonzo and Alex Olaba. The ball is kept alive there. Brian Omondi just distributing it. This is Charles Odhiambo running into a crunching tackle there, but still Alvin Otieno looking to add a brace, but the referee calling for an infringement. But the advantage remaining with Simba Saba.
20 seconds left on the clock. Simba Saba on the onslaught. They'll be looking at scoring and just breaking the hearts of their more established teammates. Looking good for the Simba Saba. Jinking run coming in from Alvin Otieno, taking on the entire Kenya Shujaa team. Andrew Monde taking matters into his own and trying to hold Alvin Otieno up. Indeed he does. It'll be a scrum put in for Kenya Shujaa, and it would appear that this may be what will win the game for the Kenya Shujaa team. Of course, this match is also live. The live stream link is www.zukuzu.co.ke/live. So for everyone watching from all over Kenya, all over the world, welcome. That is the end of the first plate semi-final. Very close, tight affair. Shujaa scraping off 17-14 against a very spirited Simba Saba. Simba Saba should hold themselves in high light, Mike. They have done very well.
Yes, imagine coming into the tournament seeded second from bottom and causing a lot of ripples, causing a lot of upsets, playing with a lot of pride.